Since COVID hit, all the day programs closed, so we shut down, so that affected my take-home pay.
One would not believe the impact of losing an income for even, 2 weeks, let alone several months.
When I first heard this is a gas company, my heart kind of like just sunk, and I'm like, oh gosh, I've got to plead my story, But then she said, no, I'm calling with good news. I'm like, okay, let me have it. I'm really, really relieved that, I got some relief. It's like, wow.
Something like this, helping me out with my utilities, my gas bill, is huge. I really want you to know that this is so beyond appreciated, and it's huge. It's not little. It means a lot. So thank you.
Thank you for attending this year's annual meeting. A quorum is present and the meeting is hereby called to order. With me tonight, joining us virtually, are Nancy Haynes, First Vice Chair.
Here, Roger. Thank you, and good evening to everyone.
Ken Herrera, Second Vice Chair. Pamela Herndon, Secretary. We'll just announce them. Reese Gately, Financial Officer. Sean Torres, Director. Kevin McMahon, Director. John Vale, Director Emeritus. Daniel Gillespie, Board Associate. Mary Holman, Board Associate. Margaret Kraft, Supervisory Committee Chair. Marsha Majors, President and CEO. Annalise Elrod, Chief Operations Officer, who will act as our monitor during the motions and voting activity from the floor. And Benjamin Thomas, our parliamentarian this evening. The agenda for our meeting tonight is a standard format for credit union annual meetings as set forth in the regulations and our bylaws and is displayed on the screen. The next item of business is the reading of minutes of last year's annual meeting held May 6, 2020. The minutes of that annual meeting were approved by the Board of Directors at its regular meeting on May 19, 2020, and therefore do not have to be approved at this meeting. Is there a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes?
Mr. Chair, we have a motion.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chair, we have a second to the motion.
There has been a motion and a second to dispense with the reading of the minutes. Please indicate whether you are in favor or not of the motion by voting either yes or no on the poll presented on your screen.
That motion has passed.
Thank you. The next item on the agenda is a message from me, the chair.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our virtual annual meeting. What a year it has been. Your Eagle has stayed safe and strong through it all, provided relief to our members as never before. The management teams excelled, became proficient in working from home without missing a beat. Deposits and loans stayed strong, and we finished the 2020 year with a $215 million asset increase to almost $1.29 billion. Your board of directors continued to meet virtually every month, and all of the major committees, finance, volunteer development, governance, and asset liability, continued to meet. The volunteers in all of these committees are dedicated to keeping your Eagle safe and strong. We opened your new Wantabo branch in record time, providing closer services for many of our Northeastern members and for those who should be our members. Plans were devised for the rebuild of the Banal Motor branch, and it will have the same design features and service as the Juan Tabo branch. The 3rd Street downtown branch could not survive, but ingenuity again prevailed, and we planned the Avenue branch at 12th Street and Menaul to serve our downtown and North Valley members. More new location plans are coming. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this great organization. I look forward to our continued success. Now I'd like to introduce our President and CEO, Marsha Majors.
Thank you, Roger, and thank you everyone for participating in our annual meeting. Let me begin by saying that 2020 presented us all with some very unique challenges. Like all of you, our organization and its employees are adapting to new realities and changes. And while last year tested us all in ways we could not have anticipated, like you, we kept going. Thanks to decades of financial prudence, we were fortunate to still be able to provide significant financial relief to members. We did this by waiving fees, providing low-cost relief loans, helping small businesses with PPP loans, and deferring payments on other loans. Equally important was our continued commitment to supporting the communities in which our members work and live. U.S. Eagle collaborated with the Albuquerque Community Foundation to create the Emergency Action Fund. We awarded 10 classroom grants for New Mexico schools as part of our Enrich Ed initiative. We partnered with New Mexico Gas Company to help households with their gas bills. Our employees continue to volunteer to help Rio Grande Food Project, Meals on Wheels, and Casa Esperanza. And we also provided funding for the new Explorer X studio. We are absolutely committed to delivering a consistently exceptional, member-focused experience in-branch, online, and through our contact center. That is why each year we reach out through an annual survey to see what's on your mind and how we can best serve you. We did receive feedback about providing more technical assistance, which is consistent with how our service delivery shifted during the year. Yet, even in a year when our staff was redeployed to work remotely, our branch services limited by COVID restrictions, and many of our members forced to revise their banking habits, our service to you, our members, did not falter. Our ratings for satisfaction remained above 95% for the year, and for those efforts, we once again received the Forbes recognition as Best in State for Service. With the nature of credit unions built on diversity, U.S. Eagle considers itself as a culturally responsive organization, an organization designed to effectively meet the needs of individuals from diverse cultural backgrounds and experiences. I share the responsibility to raise awareness and address issues to ensure that our values remain strong and sustainable. Like many other credit unions across the country, U.S. Eagle also includes diversity, equity, and inclusion as a value, which requires more than just expressing sensitivity or concern, and we look forward to furthering this business commitment. As mentioned by our board chair, the physical branch world, plus the work that goes with it, is as important as ever. As we move forward into 2021, our digital and physical service delivery must continue to complement, supplement, and often bridge to one another. Members who are technology dependent still want the option of getting in-person advice when they need it, and our investments to both physical branches and technology continues. In January, we opened our new full-service branch at 1955 Juan Tabo, and just last month, we broke ground on our newest branch on Menaul Boulevard. It replaces the motor branch and provides our members with another option. The completion date is scheduled for early 2022. We are also very excited about our new Avenue Plaza location. Located on 12th Street at Menaul, it is in response to the valuable feedback you gave us to better serve the downtown area. Construction is scheduled to be completed later this year. U.S. Eagle has met the unprecedented challenges of the past year, and we are honored to serve you. I would like to thank our board of directors for their leadership and support through a year that presented more unique challenges to our credit union than I have ever witnessed before. A huge thank you also goes out to the entire U.S. Eagle staff. Your commitment to service while being redeployed to remote working spaces shows that a strong, dedicated team can find new ways to conduct business operations. Without this collective commitment, we could not have achieved our healthy financial performance and our strong service satisfaction ratings. And finally, and most importantly, thank you, our members. Your success is our reward, and we really do mean it when we say at U.S. Eagle, people mean more. Thank you.
Next on the agenda is the report of the treasurer. The 2020 consolidated statements of income shows a net income of $6.7 million. This performance helps sustain the safety and soundness of your credit union. The consolidated statements of financial condition and the consolidated statements of income are included in the 2020 annual report, which is available as an attachment on the right side of your screen. You can also view the annual report on our website at useagle.org. For comments about U.S. Eagle's financial performance in 2020, I will defer to Reese Gately, our financial officer. Reese, is there anything that you would like to add?
Yes, thank you, Roger. There's a lot of numbers on the screen, and they represent the individual and collective actions that were taken throughout 2020. As Marsha indicated, when circumstances changed during the year, and that happened a lot, our credit union adapted to the new requirements to fulfill our mission. Yet the numbers remain strong with all the challenges that were presented to us. We were rated well capitalized as evaluated by the National Credit Union Administration. Our external auditors, Moss Adams, gave us an unqualified opinion on the audit. All of these actions reflect our commitment to you, our members, to the safety and soundness of our credit union. Thank you to everyone that participated in this during this time. It truly was a collaborative effort between the board, volunteers, management, employees, and to you for our credit union to remain strong. As the backdrop indicated in Marsha's message, and as she also said, our mission is that people mean more than numbers, and we appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Roger?
Thank you, Reese. Next on the agenda is the report of the Supervisory Committee. The report from our committee chair, Lori Kraft, is included in the 2020 annual report. Your Supervisory Committee has worked hard all year protecting your credit union. They are, like your board of directors and all committees, volunteers. Thank you. Our next item on the agenda is the election of directors. Please welcome Pamela Herndon, Chair of the Nominating Committee, to announce the results of the election for Board of Directors.
Thank you, Roger. Good evening. I am Pamela Herndon, Chair of the Nominating Committee. This year, there are 3 vacancies on the board. The Nominating Committee submitted 3 nominees to fill those vacancies. As directed by the bylaws, other candidates may be nominated by petition of the membership. However, the board did not receive any petitions for nomination from the membership. Also, per the bylaws, there will be no nominations from the floor. The 3 nominees submitted by the Nominating Committee are Reese Gately, Roger Salter, and Mary Holman. Since there is only 1 nominee for each vacancy, I will entertain a motion to elect the 3 board candidates by acclamation. Is there a motion?
Ms. Herndon, we have a motion.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Ms. Herndon, we have a second.
There has been a motion and a second to elect the three board candidates. Please indicate whether you are in favor or not of the motion by voting either yes or no on the poll presented on your screen.
Ms. Herndon, the motion passes.
Thank you. So please join me in congratulating our newly elected directors. Congratulations, directors.
Thank you, Ms. Herndon. Each year, U.S. Eagle provides scholarships to students from New Mexico who are in or entering college. Here to announce this year's scholarship recipients is Nadine Berger.
Hi, I'm Nadine Berger, Public Relations and Community Engagement Manager at U.S. Eagle and Executive Director of the U.S. Eagle Foundation. This year, U.S. Eagle is providing three $2,000 scholarships to students entering or attending an accredited 2- or 4-year college or university. Each scholarship had a special theme. We received many applications from which the Scholarship Committee selected 3 recipients for the 2021 Scholarship Awards. And here are our 3 recipients. Santi Huggins received the Vehicle Bullying Prevention Scholarship for submitting a video demonstrating how he would develop a curriculum for student athletes to prohibit bullying today and in the future. Santi is graduating from Sandia High School and has been accepted to the University of New Mexico. Marisol Olivas received the Show Me Your Soul Scholarship. At U.S. Eagle, SOUL stands for sincerity, objectivity, urgency, and learning. Students were challenged to create an imaginary business, develop its mission statement, vision, and values, and then create a video to show their employees how they can implement these values. Marisol impressed us with her creativity and has received a U.S. Eagle Scholarship 2 years in a row. Marisol currently attends the University of New Mexico and plans to graduate in May 2023. Alexis Gravel received the Build a Branch Scholarship for a plan of building a credit union in a rural New Mexican community. She came up with the creative and well-researched solution of developing a mobile branch to better serve our underserved communities. Alexis currently attends the University of New Mexico and expects to graduate in 2024. Congratulations to Santi, Marisol, and Alexis. We wish you the best in your future educational endeavors. Scholarship opportunities for 2022 will be announced next January. Thank you.
Thank you, Nadine. The next item on the agenda is a recognition of our Junior Board of Directors. Pamela Herndon, please.
In 2013, U.S. Eagle Federal Credit Union established a Junior Board of Directors to provide young New Mexico students ages 16 to 22 with an opportunity to learn more about the financial operations of a business, the importance of credit unions in our communities, and to gain valuable experience in serving as a member of a board of directors, all under the mentorship of the U.S. Eagle Federal Credit Union Board of Directors. The Junior Board of Directors has 3 objectives: engaging in community service, input in the development of products and services focused on meeting the needs of students and young professionals, and providing financial literacy. This year, our Junior Board of Directors consists of 3 young women: Trinity Casaus, who serves as chair, Estrella Sandoval, vice chair and treasurer, and Jasmine Casillas, who serves as secretary. If you're wondering what the Junior Board of Directors is up to this year, let me share one of their projects with you. First of all, they prefer to call themselves JBOD. They have informed me that that name resonates more with who they are and what they're doing. As you may have seen in your emails last week, the JBOD is hosting an animal shelter drive benefiting local animal shelters. This project will continue through the end of the month. To support the JBOD and participate in the drive, please follow the directions in the email you received from the credit union or visit the U.S. Eagle Facebook page for more information. And if you would like to volunteer or find out more about JBOD, please call us at 505-342-8888 and we can put you in contact with them. Now, I want you to know that there are lots of volunteer opportunities with U.S. Eagle. If you are interested in being a volunteer with our credit union, call us at 505-342-8888. And thank you.
Thank you, Pamela. Next on the agenda is unfinished business. A review of the minutes of last year's annual meeting shows no unfinished business. Next on the agenda is new business. Other than the results of the election, there being no other new business, we will move on to the next agenda item. Next on the agenda is a presentation of the John R. Thompson Excellence in Service Award given annually to an outstanding employee or employees.
Every year, the chair of the board of directors is charged with selecting an employee or employees that are recommended by their staff managers as being helpful, kind, and sincere towards all members and coworkers, who is great at their job, is eager to learn new skills, and who is a caring community citizen. This year, there were 6 employees nominated, a testimonial to how great all of our employees are. We have 2 winners this year. I'm happy to announce the winners of the John R. Thompson Excellence in Service Award. The first recipient is Neil Reagan, Director of Human Resources. Our second recipient is Angela C. Winter, Manager of Support Services. Congratulations to Neil and Angela for receiving this prestigious award, and all the employees that were nominated for your dedication and hard work.
During the registration process for this meeting, members were asked to submit questions to our board and executive team. We will now present those questions and our answers.
Hi, I'm Annalisa Elrod, Chief Operating Officer at U.S. Eagle. I'll be providing answers to the questions that were submitted in advance. Our first topic is branches. Several members, including James, Cheryl, and Alexander, had questions about our plans. U.S. Eagle has been expanding our branch network. We actively look for new locations to better serve both our existing members and to attract new members. With 2 construction projects now in process, that's the Manal branch and the 3rd Street branch, the relocation of the 3rd Street branch. Our next targets are South Valley and Rio Rancho. Our longer-term strategy includes more branches in our current communities, as well as new communities in need for more options for financial services. Finally, one of the questions was if we had a main branch, and we offer the same suite of services at all locations, so we don't have a main branch by traditional definition. Joshua asked a question about our overdraft fees and why we have them. We recognize that mistakes happen, and we feel you shouldn't be penalized for it. That's why we provide first-time, non-sufficient funds or courtesy pay forgiveness when your checking account is overdrafted for the first time. As further protection against overdrafts, we also provide courtesy pay to cover those important transactions, like a mortgage or a car payment. And for those members who don't value that option, we are relaunching our Flex checking account at the end of May, which does not have any overdraft charges or courtesy pay charges at all. So there's options for all members. Yvonne had a question about mortgages and refinances, particularly why it matters to refinance locally. And our answer is, like our other products and services, U.S. Eagle strives to offer lower competitive origination fees on our mortgages and refinances, and we offer some of the best rates in our market. Unlike a bank, any proceeds that we earn from your mortgage is refunded into services in your community, whether it be better products, increased convenience, or community outreach support. The next topic is from Beatrice, and she asked the question I think that is on many of the minds of our members, which is how to maximize their investment or dividend opportunities. US Eagle offers investment opportunities for all members through our partner, US Eagle Investment Services. There are hundreds of options with which to invest your funds, and we can customize a plan to fit your needs and your investment preferences. We've asked our lead representative to reach out to you, so expect a call soon if you have not already received one. Next, Marvin requested information about upcoming changes in how credit unions will operate. And I believe we actually also had a late submitted question from Lawrence as well, which was very similar. Our answer is that over the last 12 plus months, many businesses, including credit unions, have refocused their service delivery to provide increased capacity for online, mobile, and call center support. US Eagle is continuously working to improve our online self-serve offerings, leading with our online banking and mobile functionality. For example, we will launch Zelle, an industry leader in person-to-person payments, later this year. We are also pursuing options for improved service, whether it be in our drive-ups or new facilities for future in-person interactions. Finally, expect to see a long-term pivot to diversified service options, including investments, insurance, and other value-added areas so that we can continue to offer all of our members low fees and great rates. Our next question comes from Sergio, who requested more information about our small business services. And our small business lending department is here to help you both through the current pandemic and through any issues you might face in the future. Both business lending and deposit services are a significant focus for us, so expect to see expanded offerings and consultations in both areas. Our last question is from Sandra, who is interested to know if US Eagle is engaging with any other cooperatives in New Mexico. And I just want to personally comment, great question. As they're one of the 8 cooperative principles that we live and operate by is cooperation amongst cooperatives. And we partner with other credit unions both in and out of New Mexico all of the time. One of the examples you might be familiar with is See You Anytime, which is owned by a number of credit unions in New Mexico, including US Eagle. See You Anytime manages the lion's share of ATMs in New Mexico with over 300 in the state. Shared Branching is another cooperative which provides in-person services for credit union members across the nation. Our US Eagle Foundation is also exploring cooperative opportunities throughout the state that would further benefit our communities. And we'll continue to include this topic in our strategic considerations for the future. Thank you to all of our members who submitted questions. We will also post these questions and answers on our website in the very near future. Thank you, and back to you, Roger.
Thank you, Annalise. I do want to acknowledge and thank Sean Torres, who is leaving the board of directors. Thank you, Sean, for your service. I would also like to acknowledge our marketing and IT teams who were instrumental in producing this annual meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now completed our business agenda. Is there any further business to come before this meeting? There being no further business, I declare the business portion of the meeting adjourned.
In appreciation for our membership and for your participation in our annual meeting, we will now select 29 members to receive either a Visa gift card or a local gift card to a restaurant or business. These people have been selected from those who not only registered, but are verified participants today. So thank you very much for your participation. The first winner, and of course, I'm going to butcher the last name, so I apologize, but it's Nicole D. Pasigli. You're the winner of a $25 gift card to Pinion Coffee House. Our next one is to Richard Paul. That's a $50 gift card to Nick and Jimmy's. We have another $50 gift card to Monroe's. That goes to Adonica Castellano. Another $50 Monroe's gift card. That goes to Alexander Garcia. Daniel King is a recipient of a $50 gift card to Dion's. David Vigil wins a $50 Visa gift card. James Flores wins a $50 gift card to Pinion Coffee House. James and Rosalie Sakaman receives a $50 gift card to Mr. Powdrell's. And another $50 gift card to Powdrell's goes to Mark Saavedra. Margie Creel is the recipient of a $50 gift card to Nexus Brewery, as is Mary Bernadette Garza, $50 to Nexus Brewery. Ronald Mayhill wins a $50 gift card to Tomasito's. I got to catch up. Thomas Farr, how are you doing, Tom? Wins a $50 gift card to El Pinto. We have a $50 gift card to Bandito Hideout that goes to Rhonda Senya. And another $50 gift card to Bandito Hideout to Alfonso Nieto. Brian Whitehorse is the winner of a $50 gift card to O'Rahman's. I have two $75 gift card to Matucci's. The first one goes to Crystal Fredrickson, and the second $75 gift card goes to Clayton Gill. Lawrence White wins a $75 Tomasito's gift card. And Samantha Martinez wins a $100 gift card to Nick and Jimmy's. Kira Nieto wins a $100 Visa gift card. Marisol Olives wins a $100 gift card to El Pinto. Nathan Wazenkari, sorry if I mispronounced that, wins a $100 gift card to Scarpa's. I hope that makes up for it. Our old friend Richard Tapia wins a $100 gift card to Ginja's. Hi, Richard. I hope you're doing well. Tori Witt wins a $100 gift card to Keller's, as does Pete Taylor, $100 to Keller's. Carmen Snipes wins a $100 gift card to O'Rahman's. And our final two cards, this one for a $150 Visa gift card goes to Christine Cantrell. And the final $250 gift card, Visa gift card, goes to Karen Carson. I will be sending these gift cards out to you in the very near future. I'll send them via mail unless you email me or contact us and would rather pick them up at a branch. It might take us a couple of days to get those to you, but if you'd rather pick them up rather than going through the mail, just let us know. That concludes all of our festivities. Thank you all for attending U.S. Eagle's Federal Credit Union's annual meeting. Good night and stay safe.